Namaste. It's wonderful to be here with you, energetically and in spirit. I hope you have a sense of that coming your way as well. So we hope that you're at home staying safe and that you're practicing radical self-care, making it priority instead of it being optional. So we're with you. If there's anything we can do to support you, please let us know. Otherwise, we'll just begin our practice by taking our seat. So as we come into our seat, we want to feel the same sensations that we have when we're standing in mountain pose. So as we place our feet directly under our knees, hip distance apart, we might lift and spread the toes and press the four corners of the feet down here so we really feel grounded as if we're standing on our own 2 feet. We activate the legs as we press down. And that energy comes through the pelvis, up the spine, and out through the crown of the head. Let's loop our shoulders down and back. Let the hands rest where they're comfortable. And relax the muscles along the spine. So if we're holding tension in our back, shoulders, neck, or face, practice releasing that. Feel the breath moving in through the nose and out through the nose. Never underestimating the power of conscious, deep breathing. So there's no stress or strain, it's just a really enjoyable breath that we can savor. I'm going to share a quote from Albert Einstein. 100 times a day, I remind myself that my inner and outer life depend on the labors of other people, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the full measure that I have received and am still receiving. So as we sit and breathe another few minutes, let's really tune into having a most grateful heart. We only have to think of the people who are out there risking their lives to keep us healthy, to keep us strong. The people who are keeping our grocery stores open and running. And all the other essential businesses that are providing services. Take a moment to sense a heart full of gratitude. Reminding ourselves that we need each other. keeping gratitude as our baseline attitude. It's not only one of the best things we can do for our own health, but it helps us to get ego out of the way. So that we can show up the way we want to show up. Stay relaxed and take 3 more breaths here. Feel ready to bring some movement into the body. Let's start at the neck, circling the tip of the nose, starting at about the size of a quarter, and moving out to a saucer size, maybe into salad plate size, but we're always making sure there is no discomfort. As the chin drops down, take your time to reverse. Feeling into all 4 sides of the neck. Let's go slowly around 2 more times. Maybe slow it down about half speed. And as the chin drops to the chest, bring your hands to the chest, palms facing in, and we'll hook our thumbs. So a really nice way to self-nurture. Sense your hands holding your heart. And we'll breathe with this Garuda Mudra is what we call it. Inhaling as we extend hands forward and up and out. As we exhale, let's bend the elbows and just relax the shoulder blades down. Inhale, extend up and out. Feeling our gratitude soar. Sending it out into the world. We'll do that 2 more times. Breathing in, forward and up. Exhaling, shoulder blades slide down. We've got 1 more. Hands come to rest on our thighs. We're heel-toeing our feet out. Moving into a flowing twist. So we'll be pressing our hands into our thighs. Inhaling at center, and as we exhale, we'll dip the left shoulder down. As we inhale, we sit up tall. Exhaling, right shoulder dipping down. 2 more times to each side. And it'll feel best if we're breathing in at center, twisting on our exhale. nice and tall. Let's take a little plie reach. So we're going to inhale, float the fingertips out. As we exhale, right hand down, left hand to the sky. Breathing in, we'll open up, and as we exhale, lateral flexion, opposite side. Full breath in, full breath out. And we're staying with our own breath rate. So if you're breathing faster than me, you might be moving a little bit faster. Time our right hand reaches, hands come back to our lap. You do not have to turn your chair. I'm just turning so you can see spinal balance. Scooting to the back of the chair. Inhaling as our right leg extends and left arm lifts. Releasing this. And flowing right arm, left leg. So really drawing navel to spine so that we feel engaged, firm at our center. One more time. And releasing. Rising up, turning to face the seat of the chair. So we're going to work through a little cat-cow, stacking our joints. Breathing in as we lift our tailbone and shine the grateful heart forward. As we exhale, we'll round up and in. Using our in-breath to move into cow. And our out breath to move into cat. Just this lovely release all through the torso. Just really sensing how nice this feels. So the nerves between the vertebrae, our muscles all stretched and toned. One more breath in. And we'll go ahead and exhale into cat one more time. Releasing to neutral, taking the feet a little bit wider. Press down into your right hand as left hand lifts to the sky. Exhaling through center, breathing in and releasing. Twisting out any tightness in our back. Next time our right hand lifts, we're releasing back to center. Let's step it back into down dog. Feet step back, and we're pressing into the chair to lengthen our spine. Give the spine a little breathing space. We feel the side bodies here. One more breath. And then we'll walk to the top of the mat. And we're going to come to the side of the chair. Moving through a little flow. Maybe I'll stand this way. So right hand is on the chair. We're going to flow a little bit. Lifting left knee. And then stretching back. So our supporting leg is strong. Our left leg is moving through hip flexion and hip extension. Next time we bring our left foot forward. Let's move the foot around. It always feels so good. Really turn the toes so that you feel inside the ankle. And then we'll go to the other side of the chair, or you can just turn. Same thing. Inhale and exhale. This time our left foot is the support. Our right thigh lifts. And then we press that right foot back. Just one more time. Easing into our bodies. Getting warm from our core. As our right foot comes forward, move the foot. Good job. We'll set the foot down. Come to the back of the chair. And we're preparing for sunflowers. You could keep both hands on the chair. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, bend the knees, sink down. Breathing in and out. If we're stable enough, one hand might sweep to the sky. And we can alternate hands. So there's always a support. And if we feel that we'd like to flow both arms, that's a possibility too. Sinking down and rising up. Just feel good. Choose to find what feels good. That's your body communicating with you. And one more. Rising up. Hands to the chair, feet heel toe in. And we'll stay at the back of the chair for this next movement. I'm coming this way so that you might have a better view of our lateral lunges. Right foot steps back behind us, and we bend and sit. At center, we're inhaling, lifting the heart, press into both feet. And then as we exhale, left foot steps behind. So big breath in, open up. And as we exhale, we sit. Finding our own flow. We're going to go side to side 2 more times. So really focus on mindful movement, staying with your breath. One more time, right foot stepping back. And one more time, left foot stepping back. Making our way to center. And let's turn our back to the chair for chest expansion. Remember, you can be closer to the chair for a little less sensation, or step away from the chair for a little more. In either case, our legs are super active, and you can have your gaze slightly up or straight forward. Breathe into your grateful heart. And then walk back towards the chair. And we'll turn to face it. Our left foot is going to step back for warrior 2. So you can use the back of the chair as a nice support. Left hand, if it feels okay, reaches back behind us, parallel to the floor. Right hand can be pressing into the back of the right chair, or fingertips can float out. We stabilize. Let's spread our fingers. Press into our feet. One more breath. Right hand to the chair if it wasn't there already. You can stay here and take left hand to the sky or drop your hand onto the chair for triangle. We're expanding out, energy down through the legs, out through the arms. And we just feel nice and open for one more breath. Both hands come to the back of the chair, back toes turn. We're going to come into down dog, so you might need to step forward or step back. Press your hips to the wall behind you. Get really long into the side body. Breathe into the side body. And then we'll make our way to the top. And stand in mountain pose, hands resting on the chair. Eyes closed or our gaze slightly downward. Allowing gratitude to unlock the fullness and abundance of life. When we're ready, our right foot steps back. And we take warrior two. So our back foot is parallel with the back short edge of the mat. We're sinking down. Right arm can come back behind us. Left hand can stay on the chair or reach out. Strong warrior stance. Strong warrior focus. Strong warrior breath. Press into your front foot. Left hand can come to the back of the chair or the seat of the chair as we open in triangle. Soft belly moves with each breath. And as we exhale, hands come to the back of the chair, our back toes turn, we're stepping into downward dog, making sure we're pressing into hands, pressing into feet, making our way to the chair, top of the chair. We're going to come into cobra or up dog, pressing our hands down, lifting our chest up. Gratitude as our baseline attitude. You can look up or forward here. And then we'll stand up nice and tall and use our chair for tree pose. So I'm on my right foot, my left knee is turning out, and we might stay right here. We might choose to lift that foot onto the seat of the chair. The left hand can stay, or maybe it comes to the heart. We want to connect to our presence. We want to connect to our breath. And we have an optimal flow of breath. We have an optimal flow of energy, which brings us optimal health. Sense it and feel it. And then we'll release, turning our back toes forward. And let's just switch sides. Left foot is our base. Our right knee turns out. Right foot stays on the floor. So this would be option 1, right here. And any place that we are feeling a challenge, that's where we want to stay and do our practice. So we don't want to choose options that we can't stay in because they're too challenging. So right hand could stay on the wall or chair. Hands to the heart or to the sky. Strengthen the left leg. Growing into the very best version of our own self. Releasing out. This is the perfect time to do that. So as we might be feeling times of chaos, we might be connecting to more deeper meaning and personal growth. That's a good thing. So we'll find our mountain pose facing the chair. Lift up through the crown of the head. Shoulders down and back. Inhale as we circle sweep. Exhale, bending the knees, beautiful long spine as we fold forward. Coming to rest with as much support as we need. Inhaling monkey. And from here, our right foot is going to extend back behind us for a variation of spinal balance. Maybe just the leg extends. We're pulling the belly up towards the spine. Gaze is straight down. And you might want to rest your left forearm on the back of the chair or extend out. Yes, we are building strength. Breathe with it. Stay connected to gratitude for the many benefits of our practice. And release. And let's just wiggle around. Move your spine. Move your tailbone, sway your hips, work out anything that feels tight, anywhere there's tension. And then we'll come back to neutral and practice opposite side. So left foot and right arm. Both hands can stay on the chair. So remember, we have to be able to breathe and stay. Otherwise, we'll take support. We want to be able to stay in the pose 3 to 5 breaths. And then we'll release. Making our way into dolphin pose. So we'll get a little closer to the chair and bend our knees a lot. If we can't bring our forearms to the wall or to the chair seat, we can also make our way to the wall. I'm going to try to demonstrate that. Maybe over here. Okay, so we would take our hands and walk away from the wall. Sorry about the view. And press our forearms into the wall. So you want to feel this extension out of the shoulders. If you watch from here, you'll see how we can sink down and forward or lift out into extension. Finding the breath. One more. Head lifts and we begin to walk forward. From here, we'll make our way into the chair. So as we come down into the chair, we're going to take a little lateral stretch. So breathing in, sweeping to the sky. Right hand takes the left wrist, and we want to stay relaxed through our shoulders. Just kind of draw a little tractioning out of that left side. You can gaze down, that'll keep the neck nice and relaxed. At center, come down, interlace, press forward. Open the upper back. And then inhale up, left hand takes the right wrist. And we're just feeling not too much, not too little. Find where it's just right. And breathe. Gaze is downward. Inhaling and exhaling. So let's just love our wrists a little bit with some movement here. Both directions. Take a twist, walking feet to the right. So I don't know if you guys love this pose as much as I do. Breathing in, as we exhale, we're turning towards the back of the chair, shoulders down. Feel your body moving with each inhalation and exhalation. We'll walk through center and make our way to the other side. So knees point over to the left. We inhale up tall and exhale into our twist. Our gaze is down and our breath is steady. Back through center, finding our seat, and really establishing that posture of presence. We can take our gaze down or close our eyes. And connect to a heart full of gratitude, finding that place where ego steps out of the way. And this is really a prescription for wellness. Getting out of the story of little me, where all of our suffering occurs. Moving towards a place of unity, support, and abundance. Abundance can be defined as having all of our basic needs spontaneously fulfilled. Connect to your own abundance and the gratitude that we must feel for the many ways we receive in our own life. gently, gently guide ourselves back. Breathe in and out a few times. Shifting away from thinking about gratitude or being a grateful person into living and breathing gratitude. If we're not in a seated position right now, let's slowly make our way there. And we'll seal this practice, this time we shared together, by taking a deep breath, inhaling as arms sweep wide and high, and exhaling as the head bows to the heart. And may gratitude fill our hearts and help us to know that what we have is more than enough. Love and peace to all. Namaste.